Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about a new tool called MouseKey. MouseKey is a tool that can be used to assign smart actions to any mouse button. Even if you have a mouse with 3 buttons or an advanced mouse with 9 plus buttons, MouseKey can assign the smart action or hotkey to any button, and even more than that, it can do multiple actions per button by the use of click sequences. So I'm going to show you where I download this. This is the Microsoft Store. The name you can search by is MouseKey. The developer is Valor. I've already downloaded this, so I'll go ahead and open it up. So here you can see the main page, and everything is currently set up for the middle mouse button. And that's because this assumes that even those with 3 buttons can still use the app. So everything is set up for click sequences 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this means that if I click the mouse middle button once, it does the first action twice, and so on. And these are pretty quick clicks, something like a double click. But it's quite forgiving. If you do 4 clicks and they're all relatively slow, it has some forgiveness there. So I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to assign the first one with 1 click as I'm going to leave it as just copy. 2 clicks, I'm going to leave as paste. 3, I'm going to use select window. And 4, I'm going to show as mute. I use those ones pretty often. So I'm going to open up Notepad. I'm going to select the text. I've already started a chain of hello world. I'm going to click this once with my middle button. And then I'm going to go down to the next line. I'm going to double click, which is my paste. And here it's pasted my text. You can also see the last here, and this shows you what was clicked and what was executed. This is really helpful if you click something and you're not really sure what happened. You can kind of go and see what the program thought happened. So I'm going to do a triple click with my middle mouse button. Here's my select window. Select back to my application. I'm going to do 4 clicks in a row, and you can see it. Well, off screen, I have my volume just got muted, and you can see down here it was muted. So I'll go through a little bit more of this in detail, and I'll go through what happens if you have quite a bit more buttons on your mouse. I have a mouse right here that has about 9 buttons. So I'm going to select my button. You can see tilt left and tilt right of the middle button. Those are pretty common. I'm going to assign something on the side of my button, the side of my mouse, my thumb button. I'm going to click my thumb button. I'll label it as thumb. Leave that as copy. I have another button. This is my side back button. It knows that this is the back button because that's a pretty common button. I'm going to assign that click sequence as 1. A little bit of lag there with the screen. I'm going to hit my top button, which is right behind my middle mouse button. I'm going to call this one top. Click sequence I'm going to set as 1. I'm going to go ahead and click that once to see if it worked. Yep, I see my select windows. So now for actions, we have everything from copy, paste, select window, volume up and down, mute, brightness up and down. But let's say I want something a little bit more advanced that's not a preset key. Again, a little bit of lag here. I'm going to go ahead and record something a little bit unusual. I'm going to do Control-Shift-CB. So this is probably not a shortcut that anyone would typically use, but it can just show you what was recorded, and then I can go ahead and save that. I can see this is now in the drop-down menu. I can rename that to something like random. And now random is a part of my actions. And I'll go ahead and click the thumb button once. And you can see that random was executed. Another nice thing about this tool is I can create as many shortcuts as I can possibly remember. It just goes on for rows and rows.